friends, welcome back. Today I'm going to start my 2025 Christmas decorating season. I'm going to start here in the bathroom. As I've told you before in another video, I believe, I have already decorated my tree and my mantle and a few things in the living room. I'm in the process of putting up some shelves in my kitchen, so I haven't done that yet. One over my washer and dryer, so I kind of worked on that this weekend, but I wanted to get this one put up because it was going to be quick and easy to get edited, and it turned out really cute. So we're going to start by taking down the shower curtain, and we're going to get that put up, and then we're going to move on to the shelves for the wall. So when I first moved in, I had to get a shower curtain hung up so I could take a shower, and the only curtain rings I could find are the ones that I'm taking off. I finally found my two-sided curtain rings, and those are going to go up, and then it'll make it easier to change out my shower curtain after Christmas. I have one that has snowflakes on it. It's gray. I think I'll use that for most of the winter until I decide. I still haven't decided which one I want to get when I redo my bathroom. So until I'm ready to get the bathroom redone, I probably will just use the winter one, and then hopefully by spring I'll know what I'm doing. So I usually open the shade on the weekends, and I normally keep it closed. That bottom half is frosted. In fact, the window is frosted, but I keep the shade closed because it has a wood frame around it, and I don't want to get water on it. So I close it when I shower on the weekend, and I usually only open it for the light on the weekend. And I always leave my shower curtain a little bit open just so you can see the cute little shelf, or I guess what's built into my shower. I try to keep that decorated. The water doesn't get to it when I'm in the shower, so I can kind of keep things on there. But I think it's just a cute little touch in the bathroom. It's so little as it is. One more little thing that's built in definitely helps. So these shelves that I'm putting in were actually left here, and I almost got rid of them. They were on a wall in the living room, which they were kind of too small for that wall because they didn't have curtains hanging. Well, they did, but I extended my curtains past the window, so it kind of made it look bigger. But I decided I would clean them up and put them in here because right now there's a little bit of gray in there, and I don't plan on keeping that. The walls are going to be the same color as the living room, which is that Swiss coffee. However, my floor is gray, and I don't see me changing that anytime soon. So as I've said in other videos, you see, if you're new, you see my spackle on the wall, and I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to pretend it's not there. As I said earlier, I am going to paint the walls. So between this and my kitchen, I've got spackle all over my walls in the kitchen, but I can't get it all done. So I feel like it's easier for me to just get the stuff up, get it on the wall, pack away what I'm not going to use, or, you know, organize it and put it away, donate, whatever I'm going to do. But at least my house is functional and it's pretty, minus the spackle on the walls. I can go from there. And then my plan is, good Lord willing, that in the spring, I'm going to take some time off of work and get my walls in order. If I have to take the shelves back down or just pull them out a little bit and paint around them, so be it. But for now, this is what I have to do. It bugs me to not see anything on the walls at all. And I'm not going to let the spackle on the walls or the imperfections or not having the walls the color that I want them prevent me from living and enjoying my home for the time being. And you know, you think it would be easy to make a measurement, put a spot on the wall, drill a screw in to hang a shelf, but for whatever reason, it doesn't go that easy for me. I was going to say, and now you see why there's so many spackle marks on the wall, but in my defense, those 4 that you see there were other shelves that were hanging in here that I didn't really care for. They were glass and silver, so I took those down right away and spackled. So the first ones there were not me.
Hey there, buddy, it's just me again. Came into my mind last night, so I'm just checking in. It's been far too long now since I last saw you, my friend. So happy Christmas, from me to you. Hey there, buddy, it's just me again. I wonder what you're doing now. And if you're listening, I just wish there was some way things could have been different. But happy Christmas from me to you. Sometimes it's too much to handle. It's like I'm losing control. I'm struggling in the crossroads of being too warm or too cold. Hey there, buddy, it's just me again. You walked out of my life that time, and I guess I'm still wondering, do you still think of me sometimes? Or have you truly moved on? Anyway, happy Christmas from me to you. Oh, happy Christmas from me to you.
So now that we've got them on the wall and they're not going to fall down, hopefully, we're going to start decorating them for Christmas. I thought about these shelves a lot, although it doesn't show in my decoration, only because, my stuff is all over the place, and I've only been here since August, so I still have stuff to bring home from the storage unit. So good Lord willing, next year I'll actually know what I have, what I'm going to put where. But anyways, bear with me on this. It kind of seems like a long process here. And the very first shelf from the bottom, that one is going to be completely different at the end. So stay tuned to the end of the video and you'll see that second shelf, and actually a couple things on the top, is going to look completely different than what you see here.
The Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains repeat the sounding joy. Repeat
So I wanted to mention, in my last video, I had said that there would be a part 2 to the outside cleanup and all that. And that second day was the day that I went to my storage unit. And I do have a short video that I am gonna edit and get that up for you. I'm probably just gonna throw it in the mix of my Christmas ones. It may not be on a specific day. I'm doing my best to get these, a couple of short ones edited. I have a Clean With Me video. I've got that video for the part 2 of my outside cleanup, which actually is just, you know, the storage unit that I did for the day. I did get a few things out of there and it kind of made a small dent, but I also have some outside footage of some of the lights and stuff I've been putting up for Christmas that I'll probably throw in that video as well, because there's not enough of it to make a video of its own. So that will be one of the ones coming up, but I wanted to let you know why this one came before the part 2 of the outside cleanup, and it's just because this one was easier to get edited and posted for you for this week, although it's a day late. I also have a request. I see a lot of people, and I've done it myself, they post marathons of their previous year's seasonal decorating. They mash all their videos together and do one long one. I'm not always a fan of those unless it's a person that I haven't been watching, it's someone new. But you guys let me know if you're interested in that, if you would like me to take my last year's videos, put them all together so maybe you can listen to the music while you're cleaning, or just sit and watch and chill, or have it playing in the background. Let me know. I will do that. But I haven't done it just because I'm not always fond of those, like I said. So if that's something you guys want, I'll definitely do it for you. But just let me know in the comments. I would appreciate that. But if nobody really cares to see those, then I probably won't worry about it for this year.
I have walked through the darkest valley. I was lost, couldn't find my way. But then I heard him from within. He who died for my
So I'd like to take a second and say thanks so much for being here. Thank you for spending some of your precious time with me and watching my video. I appreciate it more than you know. The last couple of weeks have kind of been rough. I've had technical difficulties, one thing after the next, it seems, but good Lord willing, I'll be back on track here. And I do work a full-time job, and although I'm thankful to have a job, it does make it hard to get all the videoing and editing done from week to week. But I'm persevering, and we're going to push through it and grow this channel and make it what I'm dreaming it will be. So again, thanks so much for being here. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I would appreciate it more than you know. And good Lord willing, I'll see you all in the next video.
I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. He is the Lamb and He is the Shepherd. He's the burning flame within my soul. The fire in my heart. He is my joy. He is my song. He is right when all is wrong. He's my Savior and the light in the dark. Oh, I know I'm on a long and arduous journey. It is a narrow and a winding path, but He is always there through hope and despair.